So Gogo Skhotheni recently lost a child, and Gogo Maweni made some comments that sounded like, do I even repeat what she's saying or how she's saying? But you can see it in the title, and we're gonna play the video, and this will show you why I do not believe in you going to Ndumba yourself. Why I am against people Ndumbring or involving themselves in Ndumbring culture, Ndumbing behavior and all those kind of things. For people that don't know, Ndumbing is what happens when a person goes to the Ndumba, and Ndumba is a shrine in simple terms. And so there are certain things that she says here that tells you why, personally, I do not ascribe to this type of stuff, and I wouldn't even tell you to get involved with this stuff because it gets dangerous. It's the Rick Show with daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, be sure check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comment, and I'm gonna check you out over there. So what was she saying that I don't even want to repeat here?
Out of everybody, because it was Dinero and then Kiman Gogo Dinero, which I don't. To other people, I am Leanne. I'm Maweni. I will never be that girl. And that girl will never be me, because our character is not the same. Even when the fight started because she wanted to be popular with the people that I introduced her to. But I don't care, and I'm okay with that. And I don't need to defend myself because I sorted that out with my ancestors, Nendubayam.
So she says she sorted it out. Ne? So, okay. What did we sort out?
So I'm fine. So don't compare me. I did a breast reduction. I did not do the BBL, because somebody said I did a BBL and I couldn't maintain it. That's why I'm fat right now. I'm okay with being fat right now because I don't need. A true traditional healer knows, Uguti, if you can't get to somebody, you need to go through their child. Whether the child dies or whether the child gets sick, you know, once you've gotten to the child, you've broken the mother. And
so that's the thing she says. Once you've gotten to the child, you've broken the mother. It's like, why put that out there? You know? Now, for someone that might say, no, maybe she's just saying that. Yeah, but we're talking about a child here. Like, you can't be that cruel. You can't go that low. Like, how low do we go in order for us to find a thing? So I've illustrated this before. When you read Genesis chapter number 6, it's very clear. The Bible says that every inclination of his thought, man, was forever evil. Men had gotten themselves so much involved with spiritual interactions that it started to corrupt the things they were thinking about. That forever, these people were just thinking wicked things or evil things. That, for me, creates a warning barrier for us to understand that there are lines not to be crossed. Once you cross those lines, there might not be a return. The Bible wants us interacting with the spirits for a reason. It wants us interacting with the spirit so that we do not get ourselves involved with things that will corrupt the things that we think about. So you see, I can't sit here and even think or even repeat the things that she's just said. Like even if at just a level of being evil or just being thinking, I can't repeat those things because consciously I don't allow things to interfere with the things that make me human. There's a separation between me as a human and all the spirits that people will interact with out there thinking. There are spirits that are genuinely out there to corrupt mankind. If you look at the life of Aleister Crowley, it becomes very clear that the goal of this constant ndumbing or shrining and whatever you call it, it's to completely, because the goal is ascension, right? Or they call it ascension, or is to come to a place of extreme power or absolute power, whatever they call it, right? And in the pursuit of that, one must make decisions that void their humanity. So you must make decisions that make you inhuman. You must make decisions, ritual sacrifices and all these type of things. And continuously, the more we do that, with the aspect of viewpoint of trying to get to power, it corrupts us. It corrupts. And that's what you're hearing, is that this behavior of ndumbing, what it does is that it completely voids. A person becomes wicked right before you. Person will be there. Once they start consulting, they start talking a certain way. They start sounding a certain way. You start wondering, are we okay? What's going? Why? Because, and there is a certain level of pride that a person starts speaking with, that you can hear. This is not just pride, or this is not just self-confidence. This is influenced. The same way Genesis 6 would put it, that every single thought of the incarnation was constantly wicked. These people were completely taken over by wickedness. That's the very reason why personally I do not ascribe to this stuff. And you just heard it right there on that video, is that this stuff corrupts the things that. Why would she go out to say, yeah, by the way, if you wanted to think, you would go towards their child to affect the mother, like having a fight with someone? Why would she say that when the lady had just lost a child? Why would someone? Why? Because doctrinally you can see why. Because interacting with these beings, or with that whatever spirits you are interacting with, it will corrupt your humanity, because it corrupts your fellowship. You think people wake up and they just become killers? No, it's that they entertain things that corrupt their value for another person. Static Reality Show with the Daily Christian Commentary videos. If it's the first time of year to be sure, check out some other videos that are down in the pin comment. Be very careful what you interact with, because only God knows what it will turn you to. You hear these killers say that they went to a Sangoma so that they can stop spirits that were, or ghosts that were trying to disturb their peace, basically. Why do you think that was? You violated the principles of which we live by. You violated fellowship rules, making friends and growing and all that kind of stuff, the things that actually bring prosperity. You violated those rules. As a result of that, now you have to take shortcuts. Right? So people go out there, they go and take umuti, what do they call it? The honey that people, they say there is a honey that they put on the mouth, and it will make you sound good. And that honey, it's juju, basically, to take a shortcut. That people must agree to whatever you want, in spite of the fact that they don't want to actually go through. Why not form a genuine relationship? So if you look at ndumbing theology, ndumbrology, I'll call it ndumbrology. Ndumbrology is literally void human fellowship. Take a shortcut of human fellowship. You don't want to create genuine relationships. You are going to use juju so that the spirit will confuse the person to just agree to whatever. You're a terrible person. You're wicked. That's pretty much it. So even if you thought, no, I'm doing this one so that it is good. Even love potion, think about, why is love potion wicked? Is that the person has not decided. The person, you avoided the person's decision to decide who they love. All these jujus that they make to make people break relationships What is it? Is that you could not form genuine relationships to feel valued in your personal life, so you would rather ruin others. You're wicked. Yeah, they haven't told you, we must tell you. Some of you think you're a good person. You live in confesses. You go around telling your friends and your friends' friends and your social media, I'm a good person. No, you are wicked. You're a little devil. Why? You want to void. Because you see, think about 10 Commandments. I'll end on this one. The 10 Commandments contain the laws that pertain towards God and then the laws that pertain towards man. That should tell you something. There's a value to the laws that pertain towards man. You say, do not create your own gods. You only have one God. Keep the Sabbath and keep it holy. That whole jazz. Honor thy mother and father. That's human relationship. Do not steal. That's human relationship. Do not kill. That's human relationship. Do not covet thy neighbors. That's human relationship. So the commandments, most of them are about how we fellowship, how we deal with our fellowship with other people. So you don't want to go that route of actually being a joke, because you see, another person is not going to take your nonsense. When you are behaving when you are misbehaving, they're going to put you in your place. That's what makes that relationship valuable, is that they will have to put you in your place. And in the process of them doing that, in the process of them putting you in your place, you form a genuine relationship. That's the core root of why Ndumbing is wicked. Is that it voids these relationships and wants to take a shortcut. Yeah, all of us will answer before the hand of God. That one you can be very much sure about. I thought to come here and just kind of illustrate, particularly using this thing, is that interaction with these things will cost you. Interactions with these things will void how you see these interactions here. We have this one here with God, but we have this one with other people. How do you value that? It's Ricky. Other episodes down today, they'll be down in the pinned comments, and y'all have a good one.